So those that don't join. You're in for a very beautiful ride if you're joining the 1 year YPFG saving challenge, because my goal for this year saving challenge is to ensure that everybody not only meets their targets, but also surpasses their targets. So yesterday was the day I announced the platform that we'll be using. I announced the minimum amount that we'll be saving. I actually did a year review, something like that last year. And I found out that we have a bit of like, I think 20 to 10% students in the community. So we have more people that are working than people that are not working. And I'm like, I want everybody to save alongside ourselves. So we have like a leaderboard, we have like a goal that we are going to be meeting. It could be your 1 million, it could be your 5 million, it could be your 500K, it could be your 300K, it could be your 150K. Just know that once you're saving with the YPFG community, you're going to have accountability, you're going to have community, you're going to also have periodic check-ins. So last year, I think we tried doing like monthly check-ins, and that's we ended that around like middle of the year. But this year, I'm trying to see if we can put more structure in place so that we'll have a minimum of quarterly check-ins. So we should have at least 4 calls. This number 1 call that we are doing is just by the side. It is not part of it. And then for different people that are going to be saving different amounts of money, we're going to be having different different ways that you can save the money. So you can decide to do it weekly, you can decide to do it monthly, decide to do it bi-weekly. I'm going to send in 52 weeks calendar for the major savings that we're going to be doing. We have people that want to do 1 million, we have people that want to do 100K, we have people that want to do 500K, we have people that want to do over 1 million, right? So I'm going to, as the weeks are progressing, I'm going to be sending that in, because that thing is mass. I don't like mass. But so far, we have 2 figures already on the Instagram page. We have for 1 million, I think we have for 500K, if I'm not mistaken, and we have for one other amount that is already on the Instagram page, right? So this particular call is just for us to get acquainted, and also set the tone for the savings challenge. So I figured, because there was actually a feature on Piggyvest that was supposed to help us set up our frequency by ourselves, so that if you wanted to say weekly, monthly, and likes, but I figured that that was not going to be possible, that I was the only one who will be able to do that. And apart from the 12%, I don't know if you are with me. Let me be sure that you are with me. Let me check the chat. This is why I said that the meeting is going to be very short. Okay, Toby's with me. Okay, Ayomide says she's joining from, are you a he or a she joining from Ogun State? I also joined when I just reached to number 7. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. So I'm just trying to be sure that I'm not rushing and everybody's following me, right? Okay, so as I was saying, we were meant to have like a particular savings amount, because aside what happened last year, let me give you a backstory. So last year we saved. 2 years ago, we saved for the whole year. And now this is the beautiful thing. For every year that we've saved together as a community, the numbers has kept on increasing. So you would not believe that the community, the people that we have right now on the Piggyvest target savings is higher than the number of the total people that joined the last what's it called? The last saving challenge. So sorry, someone just asked a question on Instagram, so I want to answer that quickly. Why Piggyvest is asking for your credit card details? So the idea behind you putting your card details on Piggyvest is so that you can easily withdraw the money. If you do not want to use that option, you can as well make use of the flex option, whereby you manually go and deposit money, and then you see what you want to use savings for. So it's free, it's open for you. You don't exactly have to put your cards, but the idea of putting your card is so that you can just have the money withdrawn without doing all of the bank transfer thing. So back to where I was. I'll give you a gist. The gist. The gist is that last year, the people that we currently have in just one day is more than the total number of people that saved last year. And the total number of people that saved last year is actually more than people that saved the year before. So what does this tell you? We're doing something right, right? So if people keep on coming to say, oh, I want to save for the year, I want to get better with savings, is there any need to stop that? No. So what do? We expand and ensure that as many people as possible. Yes, to your question, Shegun, yes. So as many people as possible are able to hit their savings target, or they're able to hit their savings goal. So one thing I would not allow us to do is for us to save without having goals. Is for us to save without knowing why we are saving, right? So let me give you a quick background story. I keep moving. Instagram people, sorry. Let me give you a quick background story. When I first started saving, I used to just save because saving was good. I wanted to keep money without having a reason why I was saving it. And this is what always happened. I would always have something that would come and take the money. There's always going to be that one thing. Before you know, you will carry the money, you will use it. And do you know that this is not sustainable and that is not the right way to save? But I decided that, okay, this was in a few years down the line. I was like, okay, let's just even have a particular savings that at the beginning of the year, we start saving. And then at the end of the year, we have money to start the new year. So we are saving this money to, one, satisfy ourselves in the sense that, oh, I set a particular target, I hit it. Oh, I set a particular target, I thought I was not going to hit, and I got close to it, right? So one thing I'm going to have everybody, that's especially for those of us that are in the WhatsApp community that have already filled the form. As soon as possible, I'm going to send that email whereby you have to set a clear goal. So whether it is 10 million naira you want to save, we have people that want to save that. Whether it is 5 million naira you want to save, whether it is 1 million naira, whether it is 50K, because I'm sure that as I'm shouting million now, some people have to be doing gishi gish. Whether it is 50K you want to save, you want to have a clear goal, right? And this way, you're able to save more money without stress. You're able to save without dipping your hands into that savings, because then you know that there's an emergency fund. That is that particular savings, so I will not touch it for anything. No matter what is going to happen, I have an emergency fund, and when there's an emergency, I will go to that money. And you're going to also know that, oh, if I want to start, let's say a business, I want to start my investing journey, I want to do XYZ, in 2026, the money that you have saved, that 5K here, that 10K here, that 100K here, would come to play. And this is why I actually put the savings target on was the piggy vest to be low, because I wanted as many people as possible to be able to join. But that's not all. Apart from people being able to join, I want people to be able to hit their targets. So you're going to be getting periodic reminders from me as your accountability coach for saving for 2025. So if you are tired of saving without knowing, okay, what am I saving, without knowing whether or not the saving is working, it's time for you to run over kitty kata kitty and go and join the YPFG 1 year challenge, because it's not just about us keeping money aside. We have a goal. First things first, the first goal is all of us know that we want to hit a particular amount. It doesn't matter what amount it is. It doesn't matter where you are, right? And the way we're going to be able to do that is, first of all, we have clear goals. And next, we'll be accountable to each other. So by the time I send in your emails, I send in your SMS, I send in a message on the WhatsApp group, if you don't join, if you don't top up your savings, at that point in time, you might be the problem, right? So I'm going to try as much as possible to ensure that this saving challenge is going to be as interactive as possible. And like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be having some sort of sessions in between. I do really hope that we're going to have money-making sessions, because I personally think that for you to be able to save more, like for those that are in my financial fitness challenge, I already told them, I already even told somebody, I was having a session this evening and I told her clearly, you can't cut down on your expenses. You can only cut down on your expenses to a particular limit. So you see that we have decided that we're going to save money this year. Guess what? We're also going to be learning how to make money. So one of my friends, funny enough, let me give you a gist that you're not so scared. One of my friends reached out to me that does virtual assistant training, and she was like, oh, I need us to do something together this year. Guess the people that are going to enjoy this? Tell me in the chat, who is going to enjoy this particular thing? Guess, guess, guess. How to make money. Guess the people that are going to enjoy it. I want to see the chat. Nobody has answered. They don't know. Who is going to be enjoying this? Only, Shegun said it's only him. Because Victoria said, so you are personalizing this thing. So that's the idea. I've already looked at it that there's so much we can save, there's so much we can cut down on, but there is no limit to how much we can earn. And what are we going to be doing in this particular 1 year saving challenge? We're going to grow together. We're not only going to hit our targets together, we're going to also learn how to make money. It could be quarterly, it could be biannually, but I'm going to ensure that we have sessions like that. So if it's the one that you can do, you pick out of it. The one that suits you, you pick out of it. Everybody will be happy at the end of the day. So this is like the beginning. So the other part of why we are here, why are we here? Oh my God, I don't believe that just entered my head. I'm going to be showing us, I'm going to be running through, oh yeah, is it possible to share this? I'm going to be sharing too much details. Hold on, people, hold on. Please give me a minute. Please give me a quick minute. I want to get out the link. Okay, yes, I've gotten what I'm looking for. So now, last year, let me see, Shegun. Shegun already said, did we use, last year was done on Economy app, yes, but this year we're using PiggyVest. Why are we using PiggyVest? All of you are shouting, I have PiggyVest, I have this one, I have that one. Now to ask, how many of us knows PiggyVest? Question number 1. Please answer me. The chat is there for you to answer me. How many of us know PiggyVest? I do. I know. Okay. 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 All right. Oh, we even have responses on Instagram as well. I do. I know people that went to comment from the IG link. Oh yeah, I need to also look at that. I've updated the link. I'll check through again tonight to be sure that I have updated thing. So thank you so much, B, Smiley, and Samson, right? And welcome, Ade. So now, since a majority of us that know PiggyVest, it is safe. That means that we all know that, oh, it is one of Nigeria's best fintech, right? So we're going to be making PiggyVest this year for our savings challenge. PiggyVest is very, I've known PiggyVest since 2017. I've been using PiggyVest since 2018. So this is to show that these people are here and they did not come to play. So just in case you're thinking, how exactly do I join the savings challenge? You only have to, if you don't have PiggyVest, you open your PiggyVest app, you click on savings, the second icon at the bottom, 1, 2, savings. When you click on savings, you see different type of savings. You will see dollar, you will see flex, you will see Gbogbo Tigbo. Just look for the one that has green on it. As long as it has green on it, click on it, it's going to be called target. When you click on target, what do? You look at your interface. Just take a minute to read through all of the things on your screen. You're going to see a button. There are 2 ads of targets, I think for Valentine, and then what's this other one? I think for coppers. All you have to do is just click on that find more button. When you click on the find more button, type YPFG. There's only one YPFG in this whole whiteboard. It is me. I am her. She is me. When you do that, what happens? You're able to join the YPFG 1 year savings target. You will see that there's the target of the group, 120K. Please and please, it is not 120K that is the target for the YPFG saving challenge. Everybody who joins the saving challenge has their individual amounts they want to save. But the minimum amount for our savings challenge is 10K monthly, which is 120K at the end of the year. Do we get that? Because I think I've been trying to explain that on the WhatsApp group, but it's been so difficult responding to so many comments at the same time. Oh, thank you so much, Shegun. I just saw your message now. So where was I? Right? So everybody has a different amount of money that they want to save, which is fantabulous, which is fantastic, which is amazing, right? But because we're going to be saving as a community, and because we're going to be having accountability meetups, we're going to be having trainings as time goes on, and we're going to be having reminders on when to save and sticking to your savings target, we're going to have only the minimum amount showing on PiggyVest. When we have the minimum amount showing, you can save as much as 5 million. See, there's somebody that wants to save 10 million. You can join the same target, right? So it doesn't matter what you want to save, how you want to save. And now this is the only thing I would need. I was genuinely hoping that more people were going to join the call, because now PiggyVest is giving us 12%. Oh, really? I didn't know. Thank goodness that I made that post then, because I had a lot of, so on Instagram is saying that the picture I put on my IG page does a lot more explanation compared to what I did on the group. So because I've answered a lot of questions in the past 36 hours, I'm just looking for ways to be able to, so that anybody who comes across, anybody who sees what we are doing is able to understand what's going on. So you don't necessarily have to need me to get onboarded or to join the savings challenge for the year, right? And then you can invite your family, friends, especially people who are going to dash money at the end of the year. Because see, so my friend tells me to save on 1 million, and then I hit the 1 million savings, and then I get 12% interest on that money, which is over 100K, right? After getting like 100K, trust me, that person who made me join that savings challenge is definitely going to enjoy, because I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna say thank you for making me to achieve my goals, right? So I want to ensure that as much as possible, everybody who's joining in understands what is going on, right? So where was I if I got distracted, right? So when we join the savings challenge, everybody knows, okay, what the amount they're saving. And that is why there's the Google form now. I didn't put that up earlier because it wasn't there. There is now the piggy, what's it called? There's now the the form where you can actually put the amount that you want to save. And that way, if I'm supposed to go up, I know, okay, Lily's amount is X, David's amount is Y, Yemi's amount is Z. So by the time I'm sending you reminder, the reminder that I'm sending to you, obviously, it's not going to be the same reminder, because the person that is going to be saving 5 million reminder and the person that is going to be saving 500K reminder, they are not going to be the same thing, right? So once you're done joining the challenge, the target, you can then now fill the form, and then you know that, oh, I now know that you already assigned me as your accountability partner for the year for your savings, right? So back to the, okay, I was about to talk about the part where we talk about frequency. So for this particular year, last year, for those who saved, I was able to match up for those who came out, because not everybody came out. So we had like two different savings challenge, like two groups, which was for people who wanted to save 100K, and then people who wanted to save above 100K. So for people who topped the challenge, like 6 of them, I requested that they come to me to get 1% back of their money. 1% of the total amount of money that they saved. This was minus the interest that they earned throughout the year. So the money that you would save, you are going to earn interest of 12% if you hit the 120K target. However, if you had participated last year and you topped the challenge, you're going to get an extra 1% from me. So now this is the beautiful thing for this year. And I'm like, okay, I was really proud of everyone who saved last year. because it made a whole lot of sense. A few people came back and told me how they doubled their savings, and I'm like, whoa, if we can do this, we can repeat it again, and we can be doing it every single year, because this is like the third year in a row that we're doing the 1 year saving challenge. And I'm like, what can we do to make this one even better than last year? Me and my team, me and my board members, me and my, it's not only board of directors, oh, that's board members, and then my team. We kept on brainstorming. We're like, okay, let's have a cash gift. That is where that 250K I've been talking about came from. So I left it to you people initially that, okay, we'll decide how much you want to save so that I will match up that amount. So I wanted that the minimum amount, which was the money that would have on the target, I would then match it up, meaning that if the minimum amount was 120K, I'll match up with 120K, meaning that the most consistent set of people that save in the 1 year saving challenge for 2025 gets to share the money. Most consistent people who save does not necessarily mean the people who save the highest amount of money. It means that this person committed to saving this amount of money, and the person deposited this amount of money 12 times. This person committed to save weekly, and this person deposited the amount of money 48 times, because for weekly, we have like 48 weeks in, 49 weeks, but 48 weeks is what we're using. And then we have 12 months. So we have 12 times and 8 times. So if you stay consistent during this period, you are going to get, oh my God, sorry, someone just, okay, so you're going to get the reward. But now there's a new problem I discovered from yesterday and today, that there is no way to track the most consistent person if I do not set it by myself. So I might have to come back to the group again and ask people, wait, what do we do? Because the minimum amount everybody's supposed to save is 10,000. And if you're comfortable saving that every month, then you automatically qualify for the most consistent. So if you save every single month for 12 times, that is from now to the end, you literally qualify for the draw at the end, where we're going to be sharing the money. So what I'm going to do, another thing I said I was going to do when I was talking in one of the voice notes, was I'm going to have to lock the money so that I'm not going to use people's money. I can't do another thing. Because I've already committed to it, and one of the ways to encourage transparency is by carrying everybody along. While that is the most chaotic thing I end up always doing, I just try to ensure that everybody understands or knows what is going on. Wow. Right? So, someone mistakenly omitted their mic. So I want to know, does anybody have any question? I'm currently using my phone on Instagram, so I might have to do a video later. I was thinking that on this call, I was going to carry you along, for those of us that have not joined the challenge yet. I was going to carry you along on how to join. Let's say you already downloaded the app. What is the next step you're going to do when you log in? So you can have like a visual representation rather than the text-based explanation that I have on there. And then, please and please, today is the first day of the challenge, meaning that you're meant to top up. Meaning that you're meant to top up your savings. It could be 1,000, it could be 100,000, it could be 150,000, whatever amount you feel like topping up. Please top up, and then remind us to start going out from weekend on savings. So you can do that, the visual. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that on, I'll do the recording separate because I'm on Instagram Live with my device. So I can't do that right now on the phone. So I'm going to do a video and share it on the group as well. So please and please, you will start asking your question. It's not when we finish this conversation now, somebody will be asking me question and be dragging me that I've not answered their DM. My DM is a mess right now, and I'm going to get to every single DM. But then again, you have me, you can unmute your mic, you have my attention. See, the attention that you have right now, you're not, see, it's a different one. This is me in real time, right? So please excuse me. I want to check the chat if there are questions. So Vivo says I should go ahead to do the visuals. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a video. What if you choose 120K every month? That's fine. So for you to even hit your let's say you want to save 2.5 million for the year, you can't do 120K every month. The money is going to be higher. Let me go and look for that picture I already created. There's a picture that has the breakdown already. So yeah, CC, you can actually save more than that. And that's why I said as the weeks are progressing, I'm going to be sending breakdowns of different amounts and how to break them down so that you can actually be able to meet up. Also, no, Divine, you can actually go ahead and not top up. If you've topped up yesterday, that's fine. And must the minimum be 10K? Yes, the minimum amount to save every single month must be 10K. Must be 10K. And then I'm also going to ask, what about we that are saving monthly? Do we top up till then? No, you can actually top up as at the month end. That is, I want to assume Lily is a salary earner, and then when salary comes in is when you're going to top up, right? So yes. Do we have any more questions about the top up, about what is going to happen and all of that? Please, oh, the money we're going to share is for consistent people. If the highest person is the most consistent, you will dash the person the money. If it's one, who is speaking? Sorry. If it's 120K, you want to save and you want to do 10K monthly, be consistent with that amount. You can top up in between, but be consistent with that amount so that you don't have a situation whereby you're like wondering, how did you not make it into the basket? Because there's going to be a filter that will filter everybody that is not consistent and pick the people that is consistent. Okay, then yes. Yeah, so what you should just do, someone is saying that, can it be a one-time top-up? It can be a one-time top-up and it can be multiple top-ups, but then there's a particular amount that you need to be doing every single time. That is what counts as your amount. Yes, that's what's going to count. So someone asks, what of weekly? You can do 5K, right? Then weekly, I count 7 days at the end of it. So if you want to do weekly, just pick a day that every Friday, every Monday, every Saturday, every Sunday, I'm going to be depositing X amount. That counts. Remember that I said that weekly is, we have 49 weeks, but we're going to make use of 48 weeks. Then we have 12 months. We're going to use of 12 months. 12, yeah, 12 months. So just so that's clear. Then the money we are sharing, are we contributing? No, you're not contributing anything. No, it's me that is giving it out to a job. I ain't contributing nothing. I didn't ask people to pay to join this challenge. I know that people charge for you to join their savings challenge. I know vividly well. And I'm also going to bring in that money out of pocket. So you are not giving me 5 naira. I'm not asking you for 5 naira. The only thing that I'm asking everybody that has indicated interest in saving is join the YPFG savings challenge on Piggyverse. That is the only thing I'm asking. I don't ask you to use referral code either. Join the YPFG target on Piggyverse. You're not paying me any money. I'm not asking you for any money. You're not contributing anything to me. And then another beautiful thing about Piggyverse is that at the end of the day, everybody's money goes back to them. So that is why I said I am not holding anybody's money. I don't even want to hold anybody's money. It's not like it's a job we are doing. And that is why we're not doing our job, because at the end of the day, I need everybody to earn interest. If you joined yesterday and you deposited yesterday, you can confirm that you've already seen your interest growing. It could be one kobo, it could be 10 kobo, it could be 1 naira, but your interest is already growing. So you want to also ensure that you are consistent so that you earn more as your money increases. So it is YPFG 1 year savings challenge on PiggyVest. So by the time you type YPFG on the Target app, when you click on that find one, you type YPFG, you should see the 1 year savings challenge. So you don't even have to type everything. Like it's really straightforward. So also, can the transfer be made directly from bank to PiggyVest? So the only option you can do if you want to do bank transfer, which is going to be easier for you, is go to your Piggy Flex, click on your Flex and generate a bank account. It could be Wema, it could be Sterling. When you generate that bank account, you can always just, don't save it though. I don't think you're supposed to save it. Just open the app, copy the account, transfer there. When it's time for you to save on the Target, go to your Target and click on your Flex balance. That's where the money should come from. That is the way you do direct transfer on PiggyVest. So I have one question on IG I'm going to answer now. Temi Tokwe says, how about we salary earners? I want to do monthly. How do we go about it? When you join the PiggyVest target, that is the YPFG 1 year savings challenge on PiggyVest, what you need to do is you would I just went blank. What you need to do is you just go there to top up. You just go there to top up. Right? So the only thing I'm still conflicted about, let me be honest with you people, is I'm thinking of turning on the 10K so that 10K is like the monthly one, but then that's going to remove the weekly savers, right? So I have to go and beg PiggyVest to help my life because I want to ensure that this is as transparent as possible. Okay, so I want to go back to Zoom now and answer questions on there. Okay, give me a moment. I'm back to Zoom now. So I answered Oluwabukola. So how do we know consistency? So I've mentioned that you sticking to an amount. If it's weekly, you want to save. If it is 5K weekly, if it's 10K weekly, ensure that you save that amount. You can top up along the way, but mark your register. Marking your register is if you are doing monthly and it's 10K you want to save every month, you can save that 10K every month. But if you want to top up, you can still top up. But you know what's going to mark your register for you is that 10K. At the end of the day, there might be one free 2K you have here, one 5K that you don't know where it came from. You can go and top up your savings. But to mark your register, you must ensure that that particular amount, you are consistent. If it is weekly, that particular amount, you're concerned with it. It's the same question that this lady just asked now. If I want to do 5K weekly uncle, because obviously not everybody is going to have the same, what they call that thing? The same frequency, right? And I actually thought that we're going to be able to set up our frequency by ourselves, but that's not possible. So you have to ensure that if you pick an amount, this is what the amount you're going to be consistent with, and you can always top up so that you can hit your target faster and the earning sweet interest. Please don't sleep on the 12% interest too. So how do I add money to my PiggyVest through bank app? I want to save these questions so that I can just be showing you the videos later on. How do I add money to my PiggyVest through my bank app? Really simple. You can make use of your what do you call that thing? Of your Flex account. So you have your Flex account number from PiggyVest. From your bank app, you transfer to your Flex. When you transfer to your Flex, it is automatically on your Piggy account. But that money is not in your target savings. We are measuring your target savings. So you now have to go to your target savings and just click on the button and the amount, and then your Flex gets moved to your target. So it's very simple and straightforward. I promise you, it is very, very straightforward. So what are weekly? Oh, okay. I've answered that question. I thought we agreed to this is buy stock. So no, I did not agree. Or you dropped the suggestion. I said, okay. And funny thing is, it's not just only going to be cash because don't let me not spill the bean. Let me not spill the bean. It's January. January is too early. We're ending in December. Sorry. Before they will go and drag me on social media, and my teammates we call me out. Please don't allow them to sack me. Is there a time frame for us to be paying? We can choose whenever we want it, but it must be within the month. So the best time if you are doing monthly is from on the 25th to the 30th. No, it's not 25th too. It's from on the 20th. I'm going to confirm, but it's either 23rd. Let me go and check. Please give me a minute. Let me go and check what the best time is. So please give me a quick minute. I don't go and share wrong information. Okay, so it's from on the 23rd to the last day of the month. From on the 23rd to the last day of the month, that's typically when salary comes in, and that's typically when you should be topping up your savings. So is there an app I would download to start the challenge? So hi, Joseph, I think you joined late. So yes, we are making use of Piggy Vest. We're making use of what? Piggy Vest. So if you don't have Piggy Vest currently, what you have to do is go to your app store, go to your Play Store and download Piggy Vest. When you download Piggy Vest, you will sign up. When you sign up, they're going to ask you for things like NIN, BVN, your phone number, your name. Please, it is safe. Go ahead, give them these details, and then you can now follow the prompt on the group. The prompt includes you going to your savings section, going to the target section, and looking for the button that says find more, and you find YPFG 1 year challenge, and you join the savings challenge, and then you fill the form with how much you want to save throughout the year, and I'm going to keep you accountable. I hope this is clear, Joseph. So what is the 12% interest like? Is it a huge deal? 12% is a huge deal. Divine, 12% is big money. No bank gives you 12% on your savings. And if they have to even give you that amount, they will tell you that sign it off, that you are not going to touch the money for how many months, right? So it's actually a big thing. Compared to what we currently have in interest rate in Nigeria, this is actually a very, very juicy deal for us. So I think I don't see a reason why anybody should sleep on it. So the savings we are doing, do we get interest? How much is the percent? So Blessing, if we're doing over 1 million, I have weekly breakdown for 1 million naira. I have monthly breakdown for 1 million naira. There's no daily because you can actually just divide 1 million by 365. Currently 350 something. Then you get the amount of money you should be saving every day. I just missed somebody's question. The saving we are doing, do we get interest? Yes, we get interest. You're going to get 12% interest per year. So throughout the year, at the end of the day, you are meant to get 12%. That 12%, you're going to be seeing it on your app. You're going to be seeing the interest dropping. If you put 5,000, you see the 1 naira or sorry, 1 kobo. You'll just be seeing the money dropping on a box inside the target. So you can see, oh, my money is growing or is not growing. What is the timeline for saving on the target? So we're starting our saving January 15th, which is today, and we're ending December 20th, which is like a few days before Christmas. So you should remember me in your paradise. Let me say it now, because we're going to enjoy. We'll see. One thing I love about saving is that in the beginning, it will be small, it will be slow. You think, like, by the time you hit your target, you get momentum. When your momentum increases like this, you just keep stashing the money away. And now the beautiful thing about saving is that, hi Blessing, a breakdown on how to save over 1 million naira is on Instagram already. I already made a post about it. I think I even posted it 2 or 3 days ago again. I'll confirm. But then again, this is another question I'm going to move to the group and drop the answer. Well, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shego. I don't know, does anybody else have a question? Who is going to drag me for all these things I said I'm going to do now? And then, Christmas chicken, so good. Amen. Oh, we're going to eat. See, you say I will use it to buy. You say we will use it. This thing that you are doing, Shego, I don't like it. You're saying I. It is we. What is we? I. Okay. So if everyone gets consistent, would we all get a cash gift each? So yeah, so at the end of the challenge, we're going to see how much people were consistent, or close, not even the end, like close to the, when it's time for data collection. We're going to do that, I think, in a week before the end of the challenge. And then we see, okay, people that fall into the category of the all the things I've mentioned. I said the weekly or the monthly, and then we're going to just sieve out and distribute the money amongst people. So I don't know how much it's going to be because I already put a fixed amount. You people said I should put 120K. I've been 100K. I should share 100K for all of you. I don't know. I see all the people that voted 100K. I was looking at it like, people see 250K, chose 100K. Either ways, I'll still drop the money because that was in my mind to drop, right? Please until I get. So it's not going to be 1%. It is not 1%. The whole money that we have to share as a community is 250K. So it's not 1% you're getting, right? Since the minimum is 10K, can we top up that? Can we top? Yes, you can top more than that. So that's what I'm saying. Oh my God, let me explain this thing again for clarity. I think I must have lost you somewhere. The minimum amount for everybody is 10K per month, right? However, if I want to save 1 million, I can't be doing 10K per month. It will take me like 3 years to get to it. So you know the amount of money you're going to be saving every month, or rather you want to save at the end of the year. It could be, I like 5 million. I don't know. I hope everybody is saving 5 million here because I've been shouting 5 million, 5 million. Everybody should save 5 million. If it is 5 million that you are saving, listen, the amount of money that you're going to be saving per month, let me help you and do the math. It's supposed to be 417K. That is every month, right? If it is 417K that you're supposed to be saving every month, if you want to do it weekly, you're supposed to be saving around, let's say, let me use 49 weeks. Yeah, every week you're supposed to be saving like 102K. That I'm using 5 million blessing as an example, right? So you have, depending on how you want to save, you will now choose what is most convenient, because for business owners can afford to do weekly because they probably have weekly sales targets and they know how much they want to cut out, and it's going to be their savings. People earn bi-weekly. Some people earn their salary every 2 weeks. There was a company I was working, I used to earn every 2 weeks, right? And I knew how much was coming in every 2 weeks, and then I know how much I want to save, right? So for you, you know how much you want to save. There's going to be a weekly, there's going to be a monthly. You now decide what you want to save. And if you're someone who wants to do daily, by all means do. And then I've mentioned, we're measuring consistency by the number of consistent amount you save per time. Now, this is another thing. There are people that somebody can just come to their office and dash them 20K. And they're like, no, this 20K, I want to save part of it. They can share it. I'll give my Oga 5K. I will give my brother 5K. I have 5K. I'll carry 5K and I'll put in my target savings. Somebody can just say, you're too fine this week. Oh, this man, I love the way you delivered your service. Just hold this extra 5K to drink water. You can say, let me go and put it on my target. That does not alter your consistency because you are topping up. Do you understand? Who is with me? I think I've been speaking, but you push your answer me. Do you understand? So Blessing, do you understand? Because it was your question I was answering. You can always top up at any point in time whenever you feel like, but ensure that that amount of money you said you're going to save, you don't break it. You don't miss it. That is if you are interested in the reward that we are sharing. If you're not interested in the reward that we're sharing, you can save anyhow. You can be saving this January now, you save daily. February now, you save weekly. March, you save monthly. April, you save daily. If you're not interested, but if you're interested, you need to have an amount to be consistent with. Either it is weekly or monthly, and then you can always top up at any point in time that you feel like. So do we have any more questions? We're almost at the end of our time, but then I need someone to do me a favor about all of the things that I'm going to be sending back. There are a few questions I want to also bring back to the group, and then there are a few videos I'm supposed to send in. But you also advise us to go, is it a must? Oh, no, 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 it's not a must to top up. Today is the first day of the challenge. So it's more or less like telling you to hit the ground running. It's not exactly anything special. If you're saving monthly, then today doesn't apply because today is 15th. Today is middle of the year. Sorry, middle of the month, Jerry, and salary obviously hasn't come in. So for those people that have salary earners, that does not apply to you. But it's just more or less like you already agreed to save, then hit the ground running. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It could be 1K, it could be 2K. Just something to tell you that, okay, I have started. Oh, didn't get how much to start with. So there's no amount to start with. So our saving challenge, or rather our savings target, is from 120K to 5 million. So if you want to save any amount within all of this, and I want to save 120K, you want to save 500K, you want to save 1 million, you want to save 5 million, you want to save 10 million, you can join our savings target on PiggyVest. The savings target name is YPFG 1 Year Savings Challenge. And the only thing is, I don't know where you joined in, but the only thing is you just have to remain consistent with a particular amount that you decide that you want to save with. Sifini, at the end of the year, we all go to the bank, we all smiling, we all happy. So if I save on Wednesday, I must save every Wednesday. Yes, Coach Jane, yes, you get it. You're spot on. So yeah, it's the same thing I explained to someone else who asked that question. So it's just best that you just pick a particular day and stick with it. If possible, set a reminder so that it counts for. But yeah, do we have any more questions for those of us that joined late? For those of us that have not been here? For those of us that have not joined how many of us here have not joined the PiggyVest target? Tell me. Confess. Tell me. I want to know. So I can help you out for, we only have 3 minutes left, sharp, but I'm open to actually helping as many people as possible. We're going to be accepting members all through the year. We're not going to be closing our doors. It's just that people who join in January are my paddies, are the ones that I want to do business with, right? Well, let's see Shegun now. I know that at the end of the year, me and Shegun, we're gonna go out because Shegun is going to meet his target, he's going to earn interest. So is it please up the money for sharing up to 500K? That's possible. That's very possible. But I don't want to go and do more than ourselves. So it's just to be on the safe side. $250,000 is actually very, very convenient to let go of. So I'll think about, depending on how this year goes. I just in June now, just say, yeah, let's share 1 million. But either ways, it would be nice if you have your friends, your family, your loved ones join in. The minimum amount, the smallest amount, the lowest amount is just 120K. And I know for someone like myself who spends a lot on data, that is not up to data money. So just stash aside money, come and get free accountability, and we'll smile to the bank at the end of the year, right? So do we have any more questions? We have like 2 minutes to go. I want to be sure that I answer as many questions as possible. And then if you have any question, you're shy, you don't want to open your what's it called? You don't want to open your mouth, right? Okay. Give me a quick moment. We're about to, yes. So, oh, not bad. Okay, so Wantiolu, you wanted to send a Google form to fill. No. So the Google form is already on the community. It's already on the group description, right? It's already on the group description for everybody to see. Let me see. Let me see. Thank you, Shegun. So yeah, there's a recording now to upload that. And then I'll just try and make some what's it called? I think onboarding videos so that what do they call that thing? to how to join the challenge on Piggyverse, and then I think a few questions about how to top up and things like that. I'm also going to do that. So let me see. I want to be sure that I've answered all the questions. So please, if I did not answer your question, please let me know. Mm. Okay, you've tagged me in the group so I do not forget. That's perfect. Thank you so, so much. I'm looking for the group. You won't believe it. Okay. This man put 1 billion. All right then. Let me see. I'm not seeing any more questions here. Oh. No, it's not at the same time, Divine. It's not at the same time. It's the same amount that counts as consistency. It's not at the same time. The same amount. So if you're doing 5K, if you're doing 20K every month, so we need to see that you did 20K 12 times. That qualifies you as consistency. If you're doing it weekly, we need to see the 20K every week. That qualifies as monthly. As weekly. I'm already having tongue twisting. Sorry. But yeah, I hope you understand. But yeah, thank you all so much for your time. Let me try and get the recording.